Got good news? Harley Davidson will always be part of my life. And bad news today. The bad news is right here. Got good news and bad news today. The good news, I'm down 5 pounds. Still got like 10 or 12 more I really need to lose before taking on the Trans-America Trail. It's the off-road trek coast to coast across America. The bad news is right here on my Instagram. All these messages from people who are asking me what's going on. I've sent them messages that says, hey baby, you're sexy. And hey, why don't you send me some money for some of my signature glasses? The problem is, I didn't send any of those messages. That's right, someone's creating fake accounts on my Instagram and Facebook, and they're going out and targeting people who follow me and trying to scam them. So if you got some new Adam Sandoval .9 that follows you or writes to you, no, it's not me, it's a scam, report them. They'll make all of our lives a whole lot easier. It's absolutely flooded my inbox with messages, and I still answer all my inbox messages personally. Which reminds me to tell you that if you sent me an inbox, I didn't get back to you right away, I apologize. I try to keep up on them the best I can. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day and I spend the entire day answering questions on the internet, the best thing I can do is just get out and ride. This is my 2017 Road Glide Ultra, and we're at my campground, the River. Big old American flag up there, hell yes. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff on my new Africa Twin lately, and I have to say, I've been neglecting my American V Twin. That is right, I truly enjoy riding these, but like with any new hobby, sometimes, you know, they take all your attention, especially when you're doing a huge trip like I'm doing and you have no experience. It takes a lot of work and a lot of research and a lot of energy to get prepared for it. But today, we are back to the Harley Davidson. Let me tell you just exactly why Harley Davidson will always be part of my life. So, why will Harley Davidson always be in my life? It is true that I was sponsored by Harley Davidson for a while, and it ended not so well. They kind of just dropped me after an injury. That did have me a little bitter towards the people running the company than the brand itself. I guess my point is I love the dealership network, I love the riders, I love the culture, and that is something I will always love. That'll never change for me. My love for Harley Davidson was instilled in me when I was very, very young. And my uncle would show up to family reunions and stuff on his old Springer. And I just remember being a little kid and just thinking, man, someday I'm gonna grow up and tour the country like my Uncle Wayne. And well, now that is exactly what I do. I tour the country. And I absolutely love it. Man, his Legend suspension's eating these bumps. I love it. I'm not saying Harley's the only motorcycle I'll ever ride. I love all motorcycles. That's why I recently got this Africa Twin. I also love my Indians, but let me tell you, there is a difference, and I love different things between the Indian and the Harley. In fact, let me pull over and I will explain to you exactly what I mean. Harley will always be in my garage. People always ask me, is it true what I say online? And let me tell you this, the truth is Harley Davidson will always have the culture, it'll always have more people, it'll always have a special place in my heart and millions of people across the world's heart. Indian is a better ride, it's more comfortable, it's more agile, it's just better balanced. People ask me, if you had an Indian and a Harley and you had to get rid of one, which would you get rid of? Look at this guy coming. Oh, how awesome is this? Up there, big fella. Oh, the whole family's coming. That's a big one. It's okay, big boy. So the answer is this. I got an Indian and a Harley in my garage and I have to get rid of one. I'm getting rid of the Indian because I'll always own a Harley. It's part of my soul. It's more than just the quality of the ride. Now give me an Indian and a Harley in my garage, I gotta ride one to California, I'm gonna pick the Indian. It just rides better and it's gonna be a more enjoyable ride. That's my honest answer on the two. Now if you haven't yet, this is a perfect time to click that subscribe button and get notified for tomorrow's video, because tomorrow I'm gonna tell you exactly why I love this particular Harley. and why this Harley is an anomaly when it comes to me. Why I love this bike so much. Cool things like also because all the things I've done, that should give you a pretty good idea as to why this motorcycle is so important to me.